Good day, mates. Boy, I was on my morning walk today and I found myself thinking that it's been a long time since I did an In the Kitchen with Tom episode. And as I was walking along, I thought to myself, why not? Why not do an In the Kitchen with Tom and do a recipe for I don't know if it's a traditional Aussie breakfast, but I think that a lot of Aussies have this breakfast that I'm about to share with you. So I was on a boat the other day in Harvey Bay, and I was whale watching, and there was this young lady that was on the boat, and she was describing her typical breakfast, or brekky as they call it here, their typical brekky, and and I thought, why not try it? And one of the main ingredients of this brekky is is Vegemite. And when as an American, when you hear the word Vegemite, you think of that song, where women glow and men thunder, and Vegemite sandwich and all that kind of stuff. And I've been down here now in Australia for several months, and I can't really say. I mean, I think I had a little breakfast pastry with a hint of Vegemite, but I can't really say that I've had Vegemite, in the traditional sense of the word. I haven't had a Vegemite sandwich or what have you. And today I thought I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to share the recipe with you. Now, a lot of you watching this are probably back in the beautiful U.S. of A. And I don't know how easy it is to go down to the corner store and get yourself some Vegemite. But maybe there's an import store or something like that you can bring it in, or just let me know and maybe I'll ship you some. So without further ado, let's look at the ingredients of this traditional, I think it's traditional, Aussie breakfast. And there are your fixins. You see, it's a pretty simple recipe, folks. There's really not a lot to it. I went out and I think the best bread is ciabatta bread, and this is Italian something that I picked up from a local bakery this morning. So it's fresh Italian. I don't know if it's sourdough or not, but anyway. So you grab yourself some bread similar to this. Get some cherry tomatoes, just like this. Now, those are actually baby Roma tomatoes. And then over here we have some feta cheese, and I just picked this up from Costco yesterday. And this is Persian feta cheese. You see a little bit of rosemary in there to give it some flavor, but nothing better than Persian feta cheese. And then you need some butter. Okay, I happen to go with the unsalted, organic spreadable type. And then look at this. You got some Italian glaze. You see, so I'm going to have some Italian glaze. Now here is your smashed avo. Okay, the smashed avo is just kind of like a mashed avocado. You see, there's your smashed avo. Now here's the star of the show, or the star of the recipe. Here's your Vegemite. You see, B vitamins for vitality. And that's exactly what I need, is vitality. And this was made in Australia since, what is that, can't read it. Let's see, 1923. Long time. This has been around a long time. And to open this up and look at it, it almost looks like chocolate. You would look at this, you would look at this and say it looks like chocolate. You might put this over ice cream, but that's the texture of Vegemite right there. You see, this is a brand new open jar, and we're going to give it a go here. So first thing to do is to toast the toast, or toast the bread. So we'll be back in a moment. All right, so you can see I've got the bread toasted, and I've got my butter on it. Okay, so the next part of the recipe calls for the Vegemite. So I'm going to go ahead and spread the Vegemite. I don't think I can hold the camera and do this at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and spread the Vegemite, and then we'll be right back. Well, there's your Vegemite. That's what it looks like spread on the toast there. You see, it looks like It looks like chocolate. I gotta say, it looks like chocolate. And I tasted a little bit, and it's pretty good. I don't know that it's even an acquired taste, but it looks pretty good. So now let's put on the. Now let's see what next comes next. Let's go with the avo, and we'll put on the smashed avo. Well, there is your there is your Aussie Brekky. You can see I have the smashed avo on top, and then the tomatoes and the feta and the balsamic glaze. I even have my bicky. You see my bicky with my coffee and my orange juice, and got the morning show on here as well. So how Aussie can it get, right? Victoria School's return, watching Channel 9 out of I think Brizzy or something like that. But oh goodness gracious, there's your Aussie TV celebrating school returning. So anyway, let's give this a taste. All right, so the moment has arrived. My first Vegemite breakfast, and here here we go. I hope it's good. It looks good. It looks really, really good. Mm. 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 Oh boy, that's good. That Vegemite just adds a really nice flavor to it. Oh goodness gracious. Wow. I think I'm gonna have to get an extra suitcase and bring a lot of Vegemite bring a lot of Vegemite home with me. I wonder if there's a limit on the amount of Vegemite that I can bring into the country. We will we will see. So anyway, have a great day. Take care.